RWL Japan 5-star collaborative tour continues now with card number 7, RWL Snarl.
Fans and fam, this isn't gonna be the usual interview segment. Instead, I've been asked by CEO Colin O'Toole to read the following statement from front office, which will precede a public statement from Memphis Million heiress Jody Dvorak. So here it is. Fans, I'd like it publicly understood that the views and statements of Miss Dvorak do not in any way reflect the views of RWL, its senior management, or any and all subordinate employees. RWL senior staff, the match committee, and the show general managers are on record as not in favor of Miss Dvorak's proposal, and any actions she or other wrestlers may choose to take are solely upon their own initiatives. And now Jody Dvorak will make her statement.
They're only giving me 3 minutes of airtime, so listen. This is for everybody to hear, but it's got a special delivery tag with Danielle Heathcote's name on it. Yeah, they didn't want to let us talk in the ring. Me and their precious little Liberty Bell. Afraid the kitten might scratch her eyes out, I guess. First, I'm not even gonna throw shade on you, Heathcote. I'm gonna let your own big mouth hang you. To begin, let's review just a few of the 156 pats on the back Liberty Bell gave herself on her last singles match. Danielle Heathcote is phenomenal. Danielle Heathcote takes no prisoners. Danielle Heathcote loves the tube time. Really, Heathcote? That's going to be important later. Stay with me. Danielle Heathcote loves being a Grand Slam champion. Danielle Heathcote is the real deal. Danielle Heathcote will not die. And finally, Danielle Heathcote is the heart and soul of RWL. Those are from your last match with Sasha Spinks, whatever the hell she is. Tony Khan's trophy, you said. And you call her an egomaniac. Yeah, pot kettle black. Lowest views ever on y'all's match. Nobody wanted to see two narcissists fight. Now, let's see some of the stuff she's commented on my matches. Again, keep all that stuff she said before in mind. It's all coming straight from her, remember. And we'll circle back. Jody Dvorak is jealous of Danielle Heathcote. Jody Dvorak has lost to Danielle Heathcote in a casket match, steel cage match, submission match, war games match, and also tag team matches. Yeah, Kay, I'm giving you that one. If Jody Dvorak wants Danielle Heathcote, she is not hard to find. Jody Dvorak can't beat Danielle Heathcote, period. And girl, here's my favorite. You just outdid yourself here. With this so-called edgy crap. Match committee. Please sign the match. In Japan, Jody Dvorak versus Danielle Heathcote. Hell in a cell. So there it is. I don't get what your problem with me is, since I'm out here minding my own business, and the Memphis Millionaire kitten is doing just fine. But you spew all that crap. I've said it before, Danielle. You try to be something when you're just nothing painted red, white, and blue. So, are you serious? You want me inside that cell, is that right? Hun. Well, maybe I'm thinking it's time I do something with this contract. Like get your name on it next to mine. I don't want none of your belts, Danielle. I want you to do a Star Trek and boldly go where we haven't gone before. Because I want to break you. I want to hurt you. I want to see the sweat, and the tears, and the bruises, and maybe some broken bones. I just want to put a crack in that goddamn Liberty Bell. I'm not hard to find either, Heathcote. Let's get you some tube time, bitch.
And there it is. Jody Dvorak issues the challenge, and RWL Snarl begins now.
One, two, three, four. Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down! Burn it down!
Snarl, and it's the crew, Wally Cardell, Johnny Bianco, and GM Tex Lynch, and fans. You saw the statement from Jody Borg throwing out a challenge to Liberty Bell Danielle for a Hell in A Cell match here in Japan. Tex, we've just gotta know. Danielle is one of our top stars along with Patty Powers, and Jody, love her or hate her, is back on track for success again. Is the match committee really gonna sign off on this? And what about your private relationship with Danielle Heathcote? You're not gonna let her go through with this, are you?
You were in a cell match yourself against a short Popeye just about a year ago, so you know what it's like. You can't possibly want that for Danielle. Those two will permanently damage each other, shorten their careers.
First of all, good evening, everybody. Second of all, Johnny, Wally, we're gonna have to worry about this later. Right now, it's our opening contest with the CEO Mercedes Mone, the TBS Women's Champion, set to go up against Dione the Titaness in a special appearance tonight on Snarl.
Tonight's opening contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the AEW TBS Women's Champion, the CEO Mercedes Mone. Tex, we know Mone here has been thrown to the lions with Dione in this match, but this business with Jody and the challenge to the cell match against Danielle, can't she force the match committee's hand with her Memphis Million contract? And this kind of match, without even a title in the line, is a colossal ask. The hatred between Danielle and Jody Borg runs so deep, it would be mutual assured destruction to sign off on this match.
You know, you guys' insensitivity slays me. Mercedes Mone's about to get death by snoo and you don't even care.
And her opponent from Milan, Italy, 6 feet 5 inches, 265 pounds, Dione the Titaness.
All right, well, the Italian Testarossa appears by special arrangement with Steve Groves at Rage, and Dione has been waiting all week to get her hands on Mercedes Mone, warming up at Rage in a tag match with Yuri Yamashita, absolutely trashing the Disciples of Darkness. Dione, like many of the other ladies in the locker room, didn't appreciate Mone, her attitude, or her disregard for our WL as a promotion. Just looking at the size differential, Dione is King Kong, and Mercedes is totally Fay Ray. I think the CEO is about to get fired.
It's not even a joke that Mercedes Mone is in big trouble here. We've seen what Dione does to opponents that make her go from redhead to hothead. She's literally ended careers in our WL over the years, and never in a small way.
That's a match that she's been waiting for. It's a match that the fans been waiting for, and it's one that Mercedes Mone has probably been dreading. Well, let's go find out what happens. Walt Rothburn rings the bell. They come center ring. Dione, look at this, a claw right out of the gate, going for a brain claw on Mercedes Mone. Are you serious? Mone up to one knee. Couple of shots to the gut. Backs off Dione. Whoa! Snap mare and a kick to the back from Mercedes Mone. Whoa! Swing and a miss over the top rope and out onto the floor goes Dione the Titaness. Mone right on outside the greeter. Misses with the drop kick. Dione with a chop. Mercedes with a chop. Kick to the midsection from Dione. Counter from Mercedes Mone. Shoved to the ground from Dione. Man, Dione. Powerhouse. Oh, unbelievable. Whoa, into the ring post time, into the ring post time, into the ring post time, into the ring post time. It's into the ring post time, title on or up the line. You can play it anytime, even if you're 99. But I digress. Dione whips Mone out onto the apron, and the fans love Dione here in Japan. Whoa, man, drop kick, down she goes. The match with Yuri Yamashita at Rage. Wow, what a tag team they were. Mercedes Mone in a heap of trouble. Dione just loving the atmosphere. Escorts Mercedes Mone back inside the ring. Here comes Big D, the Italian Testarossa. Fails to connect with the neckbreaker. Mercedes Mone for trap with a Hurricane Rana winds up in a sit-out powerbomb from Dione. Dione covers, hooks the leg, just one. Mone back up on her feet again. Right behind Dione, misses with the kick. Whoa, double axe handle. And oh, look at this. Dione putting that 265 pounds to work on the midsection of Mercedes Mone. The CEO in some serious jeopardy here. Big Red got her up all the way up. Look at this. And boom, jackhammer. Oh, man, that'll rattle your bones. Dione the Titaness makes her way all the way up to the top rope. Oh, that's an impressive sight. Mercedes Mone is not moving. Here we go. Boom, Santon off the top rope. Dione the Titaness. Definitely doing some big time showing off here at the expense of the CEO. Oh, quick counter from Mone. Misses with the drop kick. Dione rounds her up. Goozle, but Mone counters. Dione counters. Goes behind. Atomic drop right into the butt. Ouch. Rolls her right back inside the ring. Dione the Titaness. Absolutely on fire here. Completely in control of Mercedes Mone, who hasn't stood a chance from the word go. From the brain claw, right after the bell, head first into the buckle, kick to the head. Down the Titaness. Suggesting this could be the end. Mone counters, gets Dione into the corner, puts the boot to the throat of the Titaness. Down she goes, Mercedes Mone, doing a little showing off of her own. Down, caught up into it, bulldog from Mercedes Mone. Dione gathered up again, clothesline from Mone, and a second one. And a kick to the chest of Dione. Down she went, right back up on her feet though. Slammed right back down to the canvas again by Mercedes Mone. Mone rounds her up. Dione counters, and whoa, slams her down center ring. Dione covers, hooks the leg, 1, 2. And again, just a near fall. Mercedes Mone back up on her feet. Dione don't see her coming. Counters with an elbow though. Look at this right here. Boom. Oh man, backbreaker. And a second one. And Mercedes Mone gonna get the trifecta. 3 backbreakers in a row. And if she ain't broken half, something's wrong. Dione covers. 1, 2. Mercedes Mone. What is going on, man? Refusing to give up the ship. Dione's going to have to work a little bit harder. Kick to the midsection from Mone. Sets it up. Oh, man. Nasty neckbreaker right there. Mercedes covers. 1, 2. But no. Dione powers out. Mercedes Mone trying to figure out what she's going to have to do next. Down the Titaness. Well, here we go into the bank statement. Possible submission here. Referee Walt Rutherford says no. Dione finds her way out of the bank statement pretty quickly. Gets back up on her feet. The Titaness sets up Mone. Boom, another set of backbreakers, 2. Unbelievable. And a third one. And oh man, Mercedes Mone is out like a light. She is gone, rendered non-compass menace. Dione covers, hooks the leg, 1, 2, 3, and that is about the end of Mercedes Mone. Dione the Titaness wins this one by pinfall.
The time, 5 minutes and 42 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Dione the Titaness.
Dione with a statement win and a half over the AEW Women's Champ, decimating Mercedes Mone in a little over 5 minutes. That right there, guys, is one woman you don't want to get on the bad side of. She just wrecked Mercedes Mone on top of the beating she's taken from her 3 previous opponents. We may have just seen the last of Mercedes Mone, and I can't say I'm sorry to see it end.
The CEO is DOA. Big Red absolutely lit her up and kicked out of every pin attempt, like shaking a fly off her shoulder. Mercedes didn't have Frosty's chances on Hellfire Boulevard and Brimstone Way.
That she did not. After all them backbreakers, Mercedes Mone gonna need to see a chiropractor. More RWL Snarl when we come back from the break.